Layers of crispy pita chips topped with warm, garlicky chickpeas, finished with a delicious and tangy yogurt sauce. This is what we call Fatteh, and it's a must try. So we're gonna start with the pita bread. First, we're gonna give it a quick brush of extra virgin olive oil on both sides. Now, the word Fatteh actually means pieces of day-old bread, and that's why day-old pita here is a star ingredient in this dish. Once you kind of brush your pita, you're going to go ahead and cut it up into triangles. You could also tear them, you could fry them. We're just gonna go into the oven. That makes it easier. All right, we're gonna go in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes. Come with me. Grab yourself a medium saucepan, add in your chickpeas with their liquid, and we're gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of water to cover the chickpeas, not too much. And we're gonna turn on medium-high heat. These are chickpeas out of a can, no big deal. So we're doing 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna season the chickpeas with kosher salt and a pinch of black pepper, and then some minced garlic and a little bit of cumin. Give this a stir, and we're gonna bring it to a boil, then let it simmer 15 minutes or so until the chickpeas are nice and tender and most of the liquid had been absorbed. Bread is looking good. Crispy golden brown goodness. Things are starting to bubble nicely. I'm just gonna turn my heat to a low and leave it alone for a minute while you work on the very top layer of the Fatteh, which is our garlicky yogurt sauce. So delicious. So we have some Greek yogurt right here, and we're gonna add to it a little bit of tahini paste, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of tahini, juice of 2 lemons. This is where all the flavor is gonna come in. Cup your hand to catch the seeds. Thank you for coming. Some fresh garlic, just 1 to 2 garlic cloves minced, and then just a pinch of kosher salt. Very easy, but so flavorful. We're gonna mix this together, and we're looking for the consistency to be smooth and creamy. We're almost ready here with our chickpeas, and we're gonna go ahead and toast some pine nuts. Get your pan warmed up with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and then we've got about 1/3 cup of pine nuts. Now, when you're toasting pine nuts, you're gonna just need to manage them and make sure that you don't go anywhere. They are going to turn from this pale white to golden brown very fast. I like to add a little bit of Aleppo pepper to this pan, just again for some flavor and boldness. You want to drain the chickpeas, but make sure you leave just a little bit of that liquid. It's necessary for this recipe. And the way I like to serve this is grab a very large plate or platter and then add in your pita chips at the bottom. Then next, we're gonna add a layer of the beautiful chickpeas. Then we'll add our garlicky yogurt. And this is really the flavor maker in this dish, you guys. If you're thinking nachos, you're not too far off, except this is Fatteh, so it's really good. The same idea of like layering things on top of crispy chips, and then this beautiful pine nut topping. It does deliver that little bit of wow factor at the end. It takes a humble meal to that next level of deliciousness. A little bit of parsley here, and a little bit of green onions. It's a keeper. Get the recipe for Fatteh over on themediterraneandish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.